لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وبه نستعين وهو خير ناصر ومعين. الحمد لله الفرد الأحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد، ثم الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على سيدنا ونبينا وشفيعنا وطبيب نفوسنا وحبيب قلوبنا، الذي سمي في السماء بأحمد وفي الأرضين بأبي القاسم المصطفى محمد. وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين المنتخبين المنتجبين. أما بعد، فقد قال الله الحكيم في كتاب المجيد وهو أصدق الصادقين وقوله الحق. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ولقد خلقناكم ثم صورناكم ثم قلنا للملائكة اسجدوا لآدم فسجدوا إلا إبليس لم يكن من الساجدين. صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. Respected Mu'mineen, related to our topic, the ayah that I have recited, it is of Surah Araf, number 11. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about Prophet Adam and the creation. And then after Allah said, we commanded, وَلَقَدْ خَلَقْنَاكُمْ ثُمَّ صَوَّرْنَاكُمْ. First we have created you, and then we shaped you. ثُمَّ قُلْنَا لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ. Then we said to Malaika, اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمْ or اسْجُدُوا لِآدَمْ. فَسَجَدُوا إِلَّا إِبْلِيسِ. We commanded them to prostrate to Adam alayhi salam, and all of them, they bowed down and they made sajda, illa Iblis, but Iblis did not prostrate. Lam yakum min as-sajidin, and he was not among those who has prostrated to Adam alayhi salam. And in next ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, قَالَ مَا مَنْعَكَ أَنْ لَا تَسْجُدْ. Surah Araf. Again, verse number 12. قَالَ مَا مَنَعَكَ أَنْ لَا تَسْجُدُ إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ. Allah asked him the question, what has stopped you? أَنْ لَا تَسْجُدْ, from, not prostrating to Adam. إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ. Look at the wording. Allah said, when I commanded you. Allah is putting emphasis not on sajda. Allah said, إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ. I command you. Nobody else commanded you. Me, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commanded you. قَالَ أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ. The same ayah of Surah Al-Baqarah 34. Same replies. He said, أَنَا خَيْرٌ مِّنْهُ. I am better than him. خَلَقْتَنِي مِنْ نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِنْ طِينٍ. You have created me from fire. I've been created by fire, and he has been created by soil or the clay. Here, Mufassirin, I want to add one more point here. Shaitan, he was not looking at the difference, or he was not looking at the point. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, إِذْ أَمَرْتُكَ. Number one, commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then Shaitan, he started comparing him or his creation with the creation of Adam. He said, there is a nar, there is a fire, and there is soil or the clay. So Shaitan was comparing himself with the soil or with clay. But Shaitan, he did not see. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, خَلَقْتُهُ or إِذَا نَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِ. Number one. And because Shaitan did not see that there is a commandment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is the messenger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the Khalifa of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Shaitan, he looks at the materialistic thing. He did not look at the things, those are spiritual or those are metaphysical. So here it was the mistake of shaitan. Now, today you find many people, when it comes, to evaluate the things of this world. Here we can derive this lesson. Today, many people, you find who is the best, or who, when somebody asks you, who is the most respectable entity in the community? So what we reply? First of all, we look at the wealth of the people. We look at the, what type of house that person has, what type of business that person has. Then we decide which one is the more respectable, which one is the more noble entity or personality in community. The same thinking what shaitan he had day one. Shaitan was not looking at the spirituality and closeness and proximity to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Shaitan was looking that I was created from the fire and he is created from clay and soil. So that is why I'm better. So he was looking at the materialistic thing. So when so it is like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this ayah, he is giving us understanding that, or he is giving us lesson that we have to realize, or we have to understand that the criteria of being respectable or valuable of a person or personality, it should not be the material thing. It should be something that belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is proximity of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is number one point. Let us come to the next ayah. In verse 13. Qala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when shaitan he said that I'm better than him, you have created me from fire and he was created by clay. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, فَاهْبِتْ مِنْهَا فَمَا يَكُونُ لَكَ أَن تَتَكَبَّرْ فِيهَا فَاخْرُجْ إِنَّكَ مِنَ الصَّاغِرِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, get down from here. All that maqam and all the dignity, all the position that he had, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, you are no more at that position. You are down. Go ahead. Go in down. فَمَا يَكُونُ لَكَ أَن تَتَكَبَّرُ فِيهَا. We can translate that it is not relevant for you to, practice or exercise arrogance here. Or practice takabbur, practice pride in here, in this, Jannah. Or, in other words, because it is written, this statement is on the paper. On paper, you do not understand the tone of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Or you can translate, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is scold him. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rebuke him. And Allah said, how dare you are practicing takabbur in my presence? Get out from here. Ukhruj minha. Get lost from here. Innaka minas saghirin. You said that you are better, you are big. Innaka minas saghirin. You are small, you are among those who are small. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted to give us lesson in this ayah. Allah is telling us in this ayah that whenever you think that you are big, you are not big. Showing your power, showing your strength, showing your wealth, showing even your knowledge to approve that you are big, you cannot be big. If you are arrogant, if you are practicing or exercising takabbur, this exercise of takabbur cannot elevate you, cannot make you big. But with all that, if you are humble, with all your knowledge, with all your wealth, with all your position, with all your maqam, if you are humble, then you might be big in the eyes of Allah and in the eyes of people. But if here Allah is giving us a criteria how to be big in the community. You cannot be big in the community by having proud, by showing your money, by showing your wealth, by showing your ilm and knowledge, your amama and your whatever you possess. Allah said, the more you are humble, the more you are bigger in the eyes of people. Please recite Allah salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. Innaka min as-saghirin. Let's come to the next ayah. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Qala anzirni ila yawmi yub'athun. When shaitan was about to leave from the room of heaven, so shaitan he said, Anzirni ila yawmi yub'athun. Ya Allah, respite me. Give me muhla. Respite me up until the day of when you raise up people. إلى يوم يبعثون قال إنك من المنذرين. The muhla and the time you are given. Now question. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given him muhla? Why Allah has given him time, respite? Why Allah respited him? Ulama and Mufassirin, they said, because Shaitan, he said to Allah, Ya Allah, I want the compensation of my ibadah or the sajdas that I have done to you. So Allah said, what do you want? Shaitan, look at the intellect of Shaitan. Actually, Shaitan was jahil, because the more you practice, the more you are arrogant, you lose your wisdom. Shaitan, because he is arrogant now. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asked, what do you want against your sajdas and worshipping? Shaitan, he could ask from Allah, Ya Allah, give me the Jannah. After punishment of what he has done, he would get the Jannah finally. But he did not ask Jannah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, Ya Allah, give me time, respite me up until when you raise up people just before the day of judgment. So this is one of the mentality, or this is one of the temperament of the shaitan. He did ibadat. Be careful. This thinking should not be among us. Many times you find people, they say, oh, Maulana, I have done a lot of sajdas, I have done a lot of ibadat, I do a lot of charity, but all the diseases are in my houses. We always sick. All the problems are there in my house. Why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not getting us, or He's not removing or uplifting the problems from my house? Because I'm doing the ibadah. What does it mean? We are demanding from Allah, or we are expecting from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala something that is wholly against our ibadat. The same what shaitan has demanded from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Shaitan, he said to Allah, Ya Allah, I have done ibadat. He could ask from Allah to give me the Jannah. Same like we people. We could say to Allah, Ya Allah, I have done ibadat. I don't want anything from this world. I want in hereafter the ajr of it. Same shaitan, he said, Ya Allah, I don't want anything in hereafter. I want something that belongs to this world. He said, Anzirni ila yawmi yub'athun. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Innaka min al-munzirin. You are given. When he was given time, so he became more arrogant. And he become, more, practicing the, exercising the pride. Then he said, when he was given, respite from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so he said to Qala, فَبِمَا أَغْوَيْتَنِي لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. He said to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he looks at the Adam, Ya Allah, because of this Adam, you have taken all my position. You have, I have been snatched from my maqam. So, لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ عَلَى صِرَاطِكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. Before I go to this, explanation of this, let me tell you what is the benefit of, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has respited shaitan to remain in this world up until the إِلَى يَوْمِ يُبْعَثُونَ. Why Allah has given him time. What is the benefits of shaitan? Ulama, they said, number one philosophy behind giving him time. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, with one arrow, he has two targets, or many targets, more than one targets. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala respiting him. And on the other side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he said, وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ وَنَقْصٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ وَالْأَنفُسِ وَالثَّمَرَاتِ. Summary, that Allah wanted to test all human beings. And I told you why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala test human being. There are many reasons behind it. But Allah wants to examine human being. On the other side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had something on him, and Allah wanted to compensate to shaitan, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not going to keep anything off anyone. So Allah wanted to give him some ajr, or some compensation. So on one side, Allah paid him to compensation. On the other side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala arranged the examination room for the human being. So this is number one. Number two, why Allah has given him muhla, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, kept shaitan alive. Sometimes you find many people, they say shaitan is alive. Of course it is alive. Let me ask you, how old is shaitan? How many years is the age of shaitan? Shaitan, how old is shaitan? Shaitan is created even before the Adam alayhi salam. And we know that he has prostrated to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 6,000 years. We don't know the 6,000 years of this world, of that world. But shaitan is very old. So when we say shaitan is very old, and it is mentioned also in Quran that shaitan stories, it is just before, even before the Adam alayhi salam. So I can ask you a question. Why shaitan did not die? Does it, something that comes to your mind, or it is something that is digestible? So you say, no, Maulana, it is mentioned in Quran, shaitan is alive, he cannot die. I ask you why shaitan did not die. So you would reply that it is all in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is in hand of Allah. Allah can give anyone as much as possible life, as much as many years. So it is all in the hand of Allah. So here I can say we can approve the existence of our beloved Imam Sahibul Asri wa Zaman Ajjallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif age. We can say if shaitan is alive, the one who deceive us, the one who misguide us, the mislead us, if Allah can give life to a person who is misleading you, why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cannot give such a long life to the one who is guiding you? So this is, all in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever see shaitan? Once upon a time I was going with one of my Mu'min brother, for example. So out of a sudden he said, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. I said, what happened? He said, Maulana, shaitan, he was making waswasa, he's making temptation into my heart. So I said, how? We didn't see shaitan. He said, no, Maulana, it is not necessary for shaitan to be seen. Shaitan is invisible and he cannot be seen. See, I said, if shaitan cannot be seen, how can he deceive you? He said, it is not necessary for shaitan to be seen for him to mislead us. So I said, it means someone can mislead you even if he is not invisible. If it comes to our Imam, however he is in occultation, if someone can mislead you in occultation or from occultation, so if shaitan can lead us from his own occultation, why Imam Sahibul Asri wa Zaman Ajjallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif cannot lead us from the occultation, from Parda Ghaib? So this is a second benefit of, shaitan is giving us proof about the Imam al-Hujjah. So shaitan, he said to Adam alayhi salam, to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Allah, I was taken all my things because of shaitan. I was expelled from shaitan because of Adam alayhi salam. قال فبما أغويتني لأقعدن لهم صراطك المستقيم. Ya Allah, I'm going to sit on your sirat al-mustaqim. For what? To mislead them, to misguide them. Now, shaitan, day one, he said, I was misled, or I was snatched all my things because of Adam. So let me ask from shaitan. Shaitan, you have fight, you have problem with Adam alayhi salam. And you said, I am going to deceive, I am going to mislead the children of Adam. لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ. You did not say lahu. لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ. Ya Allah, I am going to sit on Sirat al-Mustaqim in order to mislead the children of Adam. So let me tell to shaitan, what is your problem with us? We didn't do anything to you. You have problem with Adam. You should have said to to Allah that because of him I'm going to be out from this Jannah, so I'm going to sit for Adam. But you are telling I'm going to mislead the children of Adam. So here what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us, it is all nonsense from shaitan's side. But why Allah is quoting this? Actually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to understand the temperament of shaitan. That the temperament of shaitan is he fought with the father and he takes revenge from the children. So Allah wants to tell us that I am mentioning the story of Fir'aun. What is your duty? You have to find the Fir'aun of your time. I have mentioned the story of Musa in Quran, but you have to find the Musa of your time in your, in your place. I have mentioned the temperament or the thought of shaitan in Quran. You have to find it in your time. Let me give you the example. Wallahi, amazing example in Karbala. Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, he is asking them, O Umar ibn Sa'ad, all the people of Yazid, what I have done to you? What mistake I have done? Did I change the Sharia? Did I make the halal of Allah haram? Did I make the haram of Allah halal? People, they said no. Then Aba Abdullah al-Hussein, what is my problem? What is my mistake? Why you are preparing to kill me? Why you are making yourself ready to kill me? So they replied, Bughdan li abik. Look at the temperament, look at the thought of shaitan in Karbala. Shaitan, اگرچہ نظر نہیں آتا مگر اس کے تصورات اور اس کی تھاٹ اس دنیا کے اندر پھیلی ہوئی ہے. پھر اس کے بعد شیطان اگلی آیت میں ثم لآتینہم من بین ایدیہم، کہا کہ اس کے بعد میں یعنی ایک پلان پیش کرتا ہے پروردگار کو کہ میں ان کے سامنے سے آؤں گا، میں ان کے داہنی طرف سے آؤں گا، میں اس کے بائیں طرف سے آؤں گا، میں پیچھے سے آؤں گا، سامنے سے آؤں گا. یعنی چاروں جہاد شیطان نے گنوا دی. یعنی گویا شیطان نے ایک پلان بتایا. تو عزیزو کربلا کے اندر ہر دور میں شیطان پایا جاتا ہے. ابا عبداللہ الحسین یہ سوال کر کے، حسین جانتے ہیں کہ یہ لوگ مجھے کیوں قتل کرنا چاہتے ہیں، مگر ساری دنیا کو بتانا چاہتے ہیں کہ دیکھو کربلا کے اندر دو قسم کی فوج ہے. ایک رحمان کی فوج ہے، ایک رحمان کا لشکر ہے، دوسرا شیطان کا لشکر ہے. اور عزیزو اگر شیطان کا لشکر نہ ہوتا تو وہ ظلم نہ ڈھائے جاتے کہ جو ایک حیوان انسان کے اوپر ڈھاتا ہے، وہ ظلم نہ ڈھائے جاتے کہ جو ایک انسان ایسے ظلم کو برداشت نہیں کر سکتا ہے. ہاں عزیزو شام غریبہ ہے، آپ ذرا تصور کریں، شام غریبہ میں مکمل تھاٹ شیطان کی پائی جاتی ہے، مکمل فکر شیطان کی پائی جاتی ہے. جس وقت خیموں کو آگ لگائی گئی ہے، روایت کہتی ہے کہ بیویاں کبھی اس خیمے سے اس خیمے میں جاتی ہیں، اس خیمے سے اس خیمے میں جاتے ہیں، یہاں تک کہ جب سارے 17 خیموں کو آگ لگا دی گئی اور آخری خیمہ باقی رہ گیا، تمام بیویاں خیمے میں جمع ہو گئی. جناب زینب علیہ مقام آئی، دیکھا کہ سید سجاد بستر بیماری پر پڑے ہوئے ہیں، بازو ہلایا اور ایک مرتبہ سوال کیا، اے بیٹا سید سجاد سارے خیموں کو آگ لگ گئی ہے، تم امام وقت ہو، حکم دو کہ ہم خیمے میں جل کے مر جائیں یا خیمے سے باہر نکل جائیں. ہاں عزیزو امام نے حکم دیا کہ خیمے سے باہر نکل جاؤ. عزیزو یہی تو وجہ ہے کہ جب امام مدینے میں ہے، کوئی آ کر کے امام سے سوال کرتا ہے، اے مولا شام غریبہ میں بنو ہاشم کے اوپر کیا گزری، خاندان فاطمہ زہرا پہ کیا گزری. ایک مرتبہ روایت کہتی کہ امام کے ہاتھ میں تسبیح تھی، امام فرماتے کہ اگر یہ تسبیح ٹوٹ جائے، زمین پر گر جائے اور جس طرح سے اس کے دانے بکھرتے ہیں، اس طرح سے فاطمہ کی اولاد کربلا کے بن میں خیموں کو آگ لگنے کے بعد بکھر گئی. کوئی بچہ ادھر چلا گیا، کوئی بچہ ادھر چلا گیا، اور جب آگ خاموش ہوئی تو زینب علیہ مقام اٹھی، ام کلثوم بچوں کو تلاش کریں. وَسَيَعْلَمُ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا أَيَّ مُنْقَلَبٍ يَنْقَلِبُونَ إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ رِضًا بِقَضَائِهِ وَتَسْلِيمًا لِأَمْرِهِ إِنَّا لِلَّهِ وَإِنَّا إِلَيْهِ رَاجِعُونَ. اللهم اغفر للمؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم والأموات. اللهم تابع بيننا وبينهم بالخيرات إنك مجيب الدعوات وإنك منزل البركات وإنك على كل شيء قدير. رحم الله من قرأ الفاتحة لأرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات ولشفاء المرضى المؤمنين